I think my favorite hockey player has to be Oliver Ekman-Larsson. He's a smooth skating defenseman, he's powerful, he's smart, he's got a long reach, he's defensively sound, he can shoot, he can do pretty much everything that I think I would like to model my game after. The first NHL game I ever attended was actually a Leaf game, and I sat in the very nosebleeds of the arena and watched them beat Pittsburgh. I believe the score was 7-2. Actually, when I was younger, I was a forward, and then when I went to try out, there wasn't enough space for forwards, so my dad was a defenseman, which kind of influenced me to be a defenseman, and I tried out as a defenseman, and I made rep as a defenseman, so that was kind of just always been my position since then. I have played goalie in house league when I was very little. I was awful at it, so I never took that route ever again. I have a lot of pre-game rituals actually. I'm a very superstitious player. I always have to have either chicken and rice or chicken and pasta for every game. Otherwise, I feel like I'm not going to play right. I always get dressed from left to right. I think my favorite hockey memory was going to Quebec to play in the Nordiques Arena at the Quebec Pee Wee International Tournament. It was by far the most fun and the most atmospheric environment I've ever been in. I think my favorite memory besides the Quebec tournament was winning the International Silver Stick in minor Pee Wee. My brother, his team played after us in the tournament, so I won the Silver Stick and he won the Silver Stick, and somehow word got out. We got the newspaper, we got the picture taken with the Silver Stick. It was a pretty cool moment for myself. I think that my biggest asset in hockey is my ability to play a positional game in the defensive end. I'm always looking. I'm always got a head on a swivel. I'm always ready to jump on pucks and make that good first pass. I don't like to keep things. I don't like to dance around with the puck. I don't like to be too cute. I like to keep things simple. I like to get the puck out. I like to get the puck moving, and I like to get in the offensive zone and help the team score. I think one of the big things I'm working on in my game right now has to be my puck carrying ability. Being able to skate the puck out and move it more effectively than I have been, and being able to create better chances off the rush or from the point or on power play, etc. I've always kind of been very hardworking, and over the past summer I've been working with Paul Ferry over at Limitless Training Systems. I've always been a big fan of strength training and speed work and footwork, and it's something I think is really important in today's game because everyone's so fast and so strong. If you can't keep up, you won't be able to play the game. So I make sure when I go to the gym, I put my best foot forward, put in my best effort, get a good workout in, and make sure that it'll help me later on in my game. I think pressure in my sport is something that's always kind of helped me thrive. I've never been one to crack under pressure. I've always been one to use pressure as sort of motivation to do better in my games, whether that be in a tryout or in a big playoff game or in a tournament. I think that pressure has kind of always been that voice in the back of my head telling me that you need to do this, you need to work harder, you got to do this, and that's something I've always kind of had. I think injuries, as much as they are physical, it's also a certain mental portion to it. It's one of those things you have to understand that it's building you up mentally, that you're going to have to deal with these adversities, and it's just something that's kind of helped me along the way and made me more aware and conscious of my body and etc. My dad actually used to tell me that losing isn't more of a like you've lost, it's more of a you didn't succeed and you learned, and that like wins and losses, you know, they happen. You're going to have a whole bunch in your career, whether that be in hockey or another sport. That losses are just something that's going to help you build character. It's just a constant reminder that you didn't succeed this time, that you're going to work hard in between, you're going to come back and you're going to succeed the next time. And I think that's something I've always taken to the rink with me. Poor performances are something I've always kind of struggled with. I think that it's one of those things that's always kind of been in my head from time to time, and that once it does get in my head, it's hard to get it out. But I've been working on that constantly. I know that everybody makes mistakes. Sidney Crosby makes mistakes. He turns over pucks. that you shouldn't take it too seriously, that yes, you messed up, but everyone else messes up, and that obviously you shouldn't just forget about it, but you should think about it a little bit, move on, do better, fix that problem, and I think that's how I like to deal with foreplay.